I wanted to come on and talk about something that drives me crazy, that really makes me just crazy. Anyway, it has something to do with Whatnot and Whatnot auctions. And I don't usually like bad mouthing things, and this isn't necessarily bad mouthing. It's just what's my experience, what's been happening to me on auctions only. I love the Whatnot closet, but here's what I don't like about Whatnot auctions for me personally. First, if you don't know who I am, my name is Marion, and I'm the Smiley Thrifter, formerly Attire and Beyond, and still Attire and Beyond on some social media. And I am a reseller on Poshmark, eBay, a little bit on Facebook Marketplace, and I also send into the Real, and now I do Whatnot from my closet. It's a closet in Whatnot, just like my closet in Poshmark. The only difference is I don't share. So there is a way that you can import your Poshmark data over to Whatnot, and then you have a Poshmark closet in Whatnot, but it's really a Whatnot closet. It has nothing to do with Poshmark. After it's imported, you just upload, download, you got it. But that's not what we're talking about today. I want to talk about the auctions. You hear my bird in the background? My bird's mad too. I want to talk about the auctions because I have only done 3 auctions, and I can tell you why. First, let me say, I can do these videos and know that I'm just talking to you, and I don't feel anxious or anything when I do these videos. But when it comes time to a Whatnot auction, because these things have happened to me the first time, the second time, and now the third time, it makes me not want to do auctions on Whatnot. So here's why. First, let me say, I know people do so well on here, and I know a lot of people that I watch who are YouTubers do great because they have a big following, but I know that people can also build an audience. And I have the audience not from YouTube or anywhere else. Really, just by me following people and them following me back, I have a good amount of people in my Whatnot, whatever you want to call it, friends. So this is what I don't like. The first show I did, I'm going to give you all 3. The first show I did, I had some people in because, it's your first show, more people come, Whatnot may put it out there, I don't know. And just people seeing first show, I know I get on everybody's first show. So, and I even try to purchase something if there's something that I like. So I know that people did that with me. So I had people on my first show that came back to my second show. However, in the middle of my first show, I couldn't get off of sudden death at all. No matter what I did, I was on sudden death. So what that means for anyone who hasn't used Whatnot yet is that if I put 20 seconds in there and someone bids $10, and then at the 19th second somebody else bids 11, that person gets it because there's not another second left. It's just sudden death. So mine wouldn't go off of that on the first show, and that was bothering me. Then I really was having a problem, and this part was my fault. I thought I learned, a lot at the training and on my own, but I was having problems putting things up that I had already put into my auction. So it was getting very confusing. Anyway, it signed me off. That was the first one. Now, when you have a Whatnot auction, I'm going to show you what goes into it. Now, after this I can't even say after this first time it'll be a little different because it won't. So give me a second. I just need to turn. So I put all of this together for my Whatnot auction. Oh yes, that's what I was going to say. Now I pretty much have things the way I want them in their little compartments, but some things do not fit just to keep them like that. So, what do you do? What do you do when that happens? I don't know. No, you put them back this way now. This is what I'm going to do. I don't know why I'm saying you. So, I'm going to put these away, but there are certain things that can't be in the trays that they're in because they're too high or too big, and it won't stay this way. So I'll have to set it up again for my next auction. So when you have a glitch like that and it cuts you off halfway, it just throws you off, especially your first show. Second show, I try and get on. I can't sign on. So I had to literally make I'm going to say a second 2A show. And I finally got on, and it glitched on me again in a very, very short time. So here comes today, my third show. I'm all happy about it. It took me a couple of hours to set up that jewelry because I wanted to make sure I had things in categories and, that it really looked nice. And it's also on my living room table. So it took me time to get it all set up, and I get on, and I'm on for not long at all, maybe 10 minutes at the most. And I don't have a lot of people in my closet, and people are coming and going. And tell me if you use Whatnot. Do you do giveaways? Because I think what I'm learning is that the giveaways is what attracts people. I know it attracts me to people's closets, I'm going to call them, or auctions, because you can win a giveaway, and then you hang around for it while people are showing things. So I'm starting to think that's a good idea. However, not when I only have a couple of people in my show. Anyway, starting to get second thoughts, because first of all, I set this all up, and then I was kind of anxious or nervous before I was starting. And like I said, I don't get anxious and nervous before I do things like this, especially if I know they're going to be fun. And to me, that's fun. And that's how I felt from the start. So I was showing things. People are coming in, people are coming out. And then it glitches and it throws me off. And I can't get back on. Now, could I have put another show on right after that? Yes. But what ends up happening is then that gets me, I don't know if it's more nervous or whatever. It just pisses me off. And then I don't want to do another show. And that's not against Whatnot or anything. It's against what happens to me every time I use it. Oh, and every time sudden death. So today I even tried, while no one was in my closet at first, to fix that. You cannot, or I cannot, yet other people say you can. I can't. It stays on sudden death. So 3 times already it stayed on sudden death. I think I need to learn more about Whatnot, and I think they asked me to come to a free workshop or something, and I'm going to for sure. I signed up for it because I need to learn a little more, but the glitches aren't me. And I do have good internet, high speed that I need for this, so I know it's definitely not me, because it'll start glitching and then it goes off. So I just wanted to complain a little bit, vent, because I don't normally come on here and vent. But when you need to vent, you need to vent. So I guess that's it. And you got to see my jewelry. If you like any of it, let me know. I will talk to you soon. If you like videos like this, even if this one was a little rant. But if you like them, give it a like, and also subscribe and hit that bell if you want content like this in the future. Maybe not like this, but So please come back soon. I can't wait to see you on the next video. I really appreciate you watching. If you got to the end, get in that contest by saying red.